Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
What's good? This is episode 129 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Studder McFly, back again with these three guys. Go ahead and state your name for the beautiful people out here.
Kevin Wendell, a.k.a. Mr. Kane Corso. I'm a big dog.
Just don't be Kang the Conqueror.
You don't want to be running down, running away from white women in the streets. This is your boy Mo Lethal the Grouch.
And they call me Hunter.
How are your weeks?
Oh, shit. Terrible.
Wow. Well, you go ahead.
Damn.
You lead.
Back at work.
Oh,
We
man.
all back at work.
But I had so many days off. You know, I was off for like 12 days straight. So now I'm back to this bullshit ass job that I'm thankful for. It pays my bills.
Good. I was good. We set some records at work, so that's cool. We're leading in hydrogen. We're the best. Make sure. I'm not gonna plug the name because I don't know if I can yet. But
Is that something really radical?
what?
That he's working
That
for a
we're
leading company?
Leading the world in hydrogen? Putting hydrogen in vehicles?
Because we get so jaded with our job that it's just
You got trucks coming. I hope you know
just
that.
don't care what our company does. We're
Hey,
like,
man,
whatever you do.
as long as that shit ain't like the blimp, I'm cool. The hydrogen, the Buddha.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
You know, I just being what we bring, we learn not to get props to.
Yeah, but it's different. It's different. You guys were there. It was already established. Like, this is like
From the ground up.
starting. Like, I'm like, hell yeah. You go, didn't fire me? Hell yeah. Let me stay on board.
Only way to go is up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
it could go
yeah.
south. Too. We just need a blimp incident.
Ooh.
But other than that, good, man. I didn't have holiday stuff, which felt good again. Because, God, I'm still like reeling from that.
Yeah.
And yeah, chilled. Had an empty weekend. Oh my God, that's nice.
Also, I am preparing to go to a birthday party. My mother-in-law's turning 60,
Oh, that'll be fun.
so I'm gonna go make fun of old people.
Careful.
I know I'm gonna be there one
You're
day.
going to be one of them.
Right?
Damn.
I heard it too, but yeah.
What was
He's old. We was talking about old people and he just moved and it came out.
I had to let that fart out. My bad.
That was you?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Oh,
did.
my
It wasn't the
God.
chair.
happened, bro. It happens. I'm too old to give a shit anymore.
Is that your week?
Yeah, that ain't.
that's little?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
that is literal.
hey, we're living like those young people would be trying to hold that shit in.
You should, because it might not be a fart.
Could be sharding.
So last episode, his booty hole was vibrated. Now it's just letting go.
Yeah, bro. It's that
You
probing.
can't write this shit, boy.
You know,
Sorry.
it ain't no probing.
Sorry.
Like touching, no probing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna probe you.
He said 2 fingers.
That's a lot of fingers. We are out of control.
Let me clarify. One finger.
Whoa,
okay.
You could have kept that to you.
How was your week?
I can't have you out here saying wrong shit about me.
Hey, I would have said.
what we said in the car. You got to stand up, bro.
All right.
You
Yeah.
got to, if you don't say nothing, that just means you admit to it, right?
All right.
We're gonna learn that later.
No, my week was, it was actually an average nice week, and I'm glad about it. Because sometimes I feel like I just want to snap on these motherfuckers, so I'm glad it was nice.
You have a short temper.
You gotta be like me.
No,
Yeah,
just,
I said,
just things in life. It just,
like I said, in 2024, you just tell motherfuckers the real. Just tell them.
Kobe, yeah, that's what Kobe did.
Just tell them the real.
So much
Tell them
Parker
like
didn't
it
get
is.
talked to
Walk up,
for
walk up to
the whole
Dwight.
time he was
Walk
on
up
the
to
team.
Dwight and say you're trash.
Yeah. And then Dwight come back and be like, he
No,
was
he
right.
called him a bitch.
Oh yeah, he did.
I am-
He called them both.
Yeah, he said you soft, you a bitch. I said, damn.
Did you see that interview that Dwight had after though, where he was like, I mean, he was right. And I was like, what?
I remember watching the game and Kobe's just sitting there looking at him. He was like, "You soft, you a bitch." I said, "Damn, but you don't have to hear
Yeah. He was right though. I get what he was saying because he was like, I didn't think about that. They were smoking him though.
Yeah.
Rockets were smoking him.
Yeah.
And he was like, the fact that I'm over there trying to jaw with this motherfucker, and he called me out, and I had to sit back and go, damn. Damn. How was your week?
Oh, my week was
Were you Kobe saying everybody try it,
yeah,
Remember that shit? Try it.
yeah. That's essentially been the energy I'm on. So fuck it. I will say it's a different approach this year because it feels like with work, I mean, it's typical at this time of the year that they're just looking for reasons to fuck with us because they just bored. They ain't got shit else to do. But try me, nigga. Just try it. I'm waiting for one of you niggas is gone now that I'm happy that you're gone. Devin, we can say your name now, bitch.
Oh, what happened? You're gonna have to fill me in on that. I don't know.
He gone.
He's
I
gone.
didn't know.
He didn't get fired. He gone.
He ain't get fired, but
I mean,
Oh,
we expect
so
him to
he's
get fired.
he's alive. Okay. I didn't know if we was talking about
no. But I figured I could say that shit since he ain't around. So what up, Nick? But still, yeah. Other than that, yeah, just staying positive, working on music, writing,
nice.
sipping on my alcohol, paying
This is when I don't
homage.
see him drink very often.
I'm paying homage to my father,
Amen.
and so it was a rough couple weeks prior. So for me, triggering points just made me be like, you know what? I'm gonna take a sip. I saw this, the opportunity presented itself. Why not drink?
Right? And I'm driving him home,
And I'm
so you don't have to worry about that.
I mean, it might make the drive
No,
easier because my butthole was puckering. I almost shit on his seat. He don't know it. He would have had a shitty situation to deal with later. That's leather.
He gonna get a whole new seat.
Two of them.
He over here farting and shit. But yeah, I just trying to enjoy it and writing and then getting ready for what's to come because I feel like there's big things ahead and I'm enjoying that ride. So that's all I can say. The Mamba year.
Oh, damn.
You said big things. I don't know.
2024. I'm still amazed at that shit.
Did you live this long?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
but
surprising.
It just, I still remember 2000 and shit.
I think we all do. We were there.
Just the fact that it just seemed like 2000 wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah, in 2000 I was what was I? 14?
I was just trying to.
Yeah, I think that was my freshman year. 99, 2000.
13?
Damn, now you
Watch it.
motherfuckers make me feel when you say shit like that.
That's when Crunchy Grammar drank.
Y2K, baby.
Yeah, I tell
I had to cut my computer off at midnight, so I didn't fuck up.
Remember that? The whole Y2K thing?
So does everybody share their weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get into the shenanigans.
Oh, I did forget. I say I once saw Gary Owens and at improv and
And Cat Williams hadn't came out yet, huh?
This nigga. Gary
he,
Owens.
He was hilarious.
Yeah, Gary Owens. Shout out to Gary Owens. I think he's hilarious. So getting into the shenanigans, Cat Williams, boy. I don't know if most of the people talked about it, but he had an interview that he did with Shannon Sharp, who it's called the Club Shay Shay on YouTube. And it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. And there were a long interview, and for the most part, it wasn't really controversial, but there's certain topics he talked about and certain people, a lot of people he talked about that made it viral. So I guess the question we have to ask is, what was real and what was embellished? And do you think anything was fabricated? Because I don't think things were fabricated. I damn think there was embellishments.
I think everything was real.
No.
Yeah.
No. Again, 4140. It's not no real shit. Now he might have tried to join the Marines at 15. I can believe that.
I think we run that 4140 in middle school.
No, he said today.
Yeah.
He said today I can run a sub 4. 40. I was like, oh, we in for a ride tonight. But
Stop trying to read my right, nigga.
who was it?
I can't write.
You said you think most of it? I think most of it's.
I think
it was.
most of it was factual. And I think the internet has done a good job since the interview came out to prove that a lot of what he said is factual.
I feel like it's half truths.
And
certain
over
things
embellishments.
were like said, hell yeah. That's like, yo, you stole the joke. Just and he even said it. He was like, I wasn't even mad till the motherfucker start talking again.
Yeah, and not crediting him and acting like he was talking great. Yeah.
I think everything he said about Steve is true.
What the gatekeeper stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I've seen Steve do shit like that.
I could believe that.
I've seen him do shit like that. And to be honest, like, think about it, like, I think me personally, I don't think I've laughed at anything like any Steve's jokes, like posts, like that was recorded like post like 95.
I remember Steve from Kings of Comedy, and that's about.
That's the Steve Harvey show.
Yeah, was that before?
Where his name was Steve Hightower, and I didn't get it. Why call it Steve Harvey show? Anyway, I've never really thought Steve Harvey was funny, but
Jamie Foxx, Jamie King.
I never understood it. I've never understood any show where the show was the character, and then you change the whole fucking name.
Can we just talk about tangents?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
The Wayans brothers. They were called the Williams brothers.
Yeah, it made sense.
Eve was not Eve at all.
I think they had it. I think they do that for libel and slander reasons, like, you know.
But Jamie Foxx ain't even that nigga's name.
I know. You know, legally it is because he changed it.
Oh, did he not at that time? Probably.
Anywho, back to Cat Williams. He said a lot of things from
Kevin Hart's interesting.
Comedians stealing his stuff, and then Cat also claimed that Kevin Hart was in fact a plant.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the things the points he made were interesting. They were
quick. It was way quick.
It was quick because I do remember when he made the reference to Soul Plane and that his rise to comedic
stardom, yeah,
came at when he was just clearly on the East Coast, and somehow within that time, somehow he made it all the way into Hollywood and had a show.
Special.
Yeah.
He didn't have a special yet, I don't think. Really. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, or is that from knowing the right people too?
I mean, he was tucking under a lot certain people's wings, so it's possible he could have just known right people.
I don't want to be that guy, but it could have been, Harvey Weinstein maybe did something for him.
Well, I know he had a hell of a manager, though. He had a manager that was pretty high up there. Like, to get that manager is probably tough. I'm not insinuating none of that.
I'll just say,
I'm just talking shit.
But to Kevin's point, though, I know he said in an interview he had where they asked about Cat Williams. He said that essentially at a point, Cat Williams was that guy in comedy, and that he pretty much shitted on his own opportunities because he got an ego. Therefore, at some point, it kind of transitioned to Kevin Hart being that guy in that position as opposed to Cat Williams.
And to me, that adds validity to what Cat said, because Cat would say it wasn't the ego thing, it was an integrity thing.
But you could say that.
Yeah, I mean, we can't confirm or deny it.
Yeah, I was like,
but it gives them.
There's probably some people in that room who are like,
it gives them some form of validation, though.
What did this motherfucker say? Like, you want what?
Because Cube came out and confirmed what he said about Ricky Smiley.
Somewhat.
Yeah, he didn't confirm like it was all factual. It was essentially saying,
he told us the real story.
Yeah, Ricky Smiley did audition for Money Mike, but it was evident that Cat Williams was a way better pick for Money Mike, and Ricky Smiley ended up being the crackhead Santa. But like, he also, it was kind of like, I feel like Ice Cube just kind of try to keep his peace and keep it neutral and say, hey.
Oh, he definitely want to keep it neutral.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I rocks with Cat, Cat did this, Cat made Money Mike, but as far as like the rape scene and all that.
Grace.
And then it made sense. When it made sense when you saw Ice Cube say it, because think about it, in what realm of comedy would a rape scene in Friday make any sense to be funny? I don't believe that would have ever been written in a scene where, oh, you know what would be funny if Money Mike gets raped in there by Damon. Like I don't see that.
Yeah.
I don't know because he kept saying I'm a boy, Damon, and Damon was after that.
Yeah, but it made more fun a reference to
Jail.
yeah, as opposed to just saying like, oh yeah, he was gonna get raped, and then the actual, you know, the original, he was supposed to get raped. It's like I don't see how you can make that funny.
It was a master class in interviewing though. Cause
Yeah,
Jesus, all you have to do is give a little bit and be like, but it could be.
yeah,
Like it could be.
yeah. So
Cause that shit when he said with Harvey Weinstein, he was like, I know what I told him no.
but yeah, it just, I guess it opens it up for speculation.
Mhm.
So
It did what it was supposed to do.
yeah, it's entertaining.
It
It was definitely entertaining and it got people talking.
yeah.
Yeah, because when's the last time you heard anything about Cat?
Oh, I watched his stand up last month.
Yeah, he's a worker.
He worked all the
But
time.
I'm saying he ain't been in and around like he is right now.
Well, he got himself.
But he wasn't
down.
lying. He has 12 specials, and the Cat comes out with a special every year. He tours all the time.
And that was my-
Well, no, that's what comedy. He does comedy the right way with that, where it's like, yo, you can take the movies away, you can't take the stage. I do what I do. I know what I'm good at.
And that was like I said, there's truths and then there's things where you just research everything you hear before you just, because I said he claimed Faison Lund never did a stand up in all those years. You Google Faison Lund stand up.
I think he's never had a special.
He's had specials.
I'm sure.
It's just one of them things where he's not funny.
I've seen Faison do stand up, but he was like part of a showcase. He wasn't like it wasn't like his special, but he did like a 10-minute set, and it wasn't funny.
I've seen
He's
him.
not
I
funny.
know people who open for him and stuff, but
He's not funny. But the thing is like I said, I feel like there's embellishments to just take shots at people because the opportunity presented it so. But I do think there's a lot of truth in what was said.
I do want to give Kevin Hart a little bail though, because I'm like, cool if you want to say he's a plan or got all this. He still did the work once
And he
did
busts his ass. Like that motherfucker works hard. I give it to him. Like that motherfucker. You might not like the movies. You might not think he's funny, but that motherfucker is everywhere.
Yeah, he's not sleep.
Like he is everywhere. You be like, God damn, Kevin. Like I was watching the year wrap up on Peacock where him and Kenan Thompson talk about. I said every year you do this shit now, and then like he's everywhere. Like he takes the approach of quantity over quality because he's everywhere. Like,
And he also gives back,
yeah.
and he gives back to more than just comedians. So
And like you pointed out
Yeah.
with LeBron James in the last episode, he made sure to put his boys on. And they're even thriving in ways. I mean, they're not going to be as to his degree, but they're writers for him. They're this.
His boys ain't funny. Only Spank.
What about Now I'm Lying?
No, that nigga, he got some jokes.
I've seen him in person. That nigga had me in tears.
I saw him all at
His name's
Improv.
I'm lying.
Yeah. Not he.
But that was one of his jokes. So if you saw the joke, he was like, "Nigga, I thought your name was Now I'm Lying." So, but yeah, I like I said, I feel like Cat Williams had some valid points that I feel like if you decided to watch the interview, there's a lot of things he talks about with his life that was interesting to me. There's some, again, I say over embellishments, but
Was it 5,000 books a year?
yeah, like he was reading at a certain level at 7 and got accepted to college and
Like 13.
he said at 13 he moved out and
Tried to join the Marine.
he hopped in a truck and went to Florida with his puppy Rottweiler.
I believe some of that shit though.
I do believe something.
Some of that shit.
I do believe. I like the fact that he said him and his father got in an altercation.
Yeah, and he said I didn't say I won.
I didn't say it also. What is? Oh, I'm sorry. That line. Oh my God, it was probably one of the best lines when he said, "I didn't know you like to associate yourself with losers like that. That is not like you."
That's gonna be all everywhere. That's gonna be everywhere. That's gonna be the new thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start saying that to my managers. I didn't know you like to associate with losers.
But to this point, though, I do think Cat Williams is one of the comedians I do find funny.
Yeah.
And if I will hope that certain opportunities after this interview present themselves to him as far as getting some more shine or flowers where they're due.
He gonna be on the stage. They ain't gonna let him too much into the.
Even if it's just stand up. I mean, he said
Yeah,
he's
always gonna be
loves
there.
stand up, so it's like
Always.
it's more. It may be getting more attention, more shine, and bigger opportunities.
Who, Cat Williams?
Yeah, as far as like a bigger stage.
I think he just got like 60 million from Netflix.
He got big stage.
I'm talking about like
More eyes on it.
Yeah, more eyes on it. So,
He just shit on the whole industry. It's like, hey man,
he said I was telling you about R. Kelly and all these.
The only people he bigged up was Bernie and Dave.
And Gary Owen.
And Gary Owens and DL. And he shit on everybody else. Oh no, he didn't big up Mac Rife, but he said and he talked highly of Nick Cannon, which I was like, okay.
it's tough to not. And you're like, he's working. He works.
Oh, he be fucking a lot too.
That might be what he like. Pause.
I don't want it though.
That's a lot of kids.
Still, I can
You take care of them.
Yeah, but as long as you take
Man,
care
you
of
can afford them.
Yeah.
More power to you, player.
That's something that we've been doing in this.
I don't have a problem with the kids. I don't know how you deal with all the women. That's my shit.
Yeah.
I will say
It's
that.
not.
It ain't like you only got like one woman or two
He
or three
shows up
women.
with that stack. He's like, hey, gonna be out of town for a while.
So
20 good? Like, I'm gonna leave 20 for the weekend.
young Nick Jr. has a brother on the way
Right.
here. Just so you know, she's gonna talk about it for a little bit, and you're okay with it, right? Okay, here you go.
The fact that he'll
leave the black card.
like he has babies with these different women, but he like it's like they give birth and they're together, then he leaves them. Like
I know, right?
He never stick around long.
This pussy bores me. Next one.
King.
Oh, this shit here.
You know, it's like I said, mama thing is one thing, but I don't blame him for having all the kids.
No, I don't blame him. Who gives a shit? He
You
taking
can
care
afford
of
it.
them
More
kids.
power to you.
There it is.
You know Eddie Griffin has kids like that too.
Yeah. I don't know if he can
Okay.
afford them like Nick Cannon.
He probably can. They
But
probably
his
just ain't-
oldest one is like
yeah. Mansion.
28, 29.
I know Cat Williams said he had 10.
Yeah, but he has like
He adopted
Like,
like seven.
7 are adopted.
More
That's still a lot of
That's
kids.
kids.
That's a lot of
Anywho.
damn kids.
As we move on,
I'm done at 3.
as we're segueing into relationships and such, hard talks and marriage. Do you go somewhere, or do you kick everyone out the house and have those hard talks in marriage?
I stay home, but I don't go nowhere. I go to like a room or somewhere.
So you
Yeah.
When you say kick people out, like you need to talk at a function.
No, like
Like,
Kevin's
yeah.
house.
like if you had to have the conversation, you go, I mean, you guys need to leave, bro. Like we gotta.
Oh no.
Get him out of the
So
house.
yeah, like so. Oh no, we would just go up to the master bedroom. If it's something that needs to be addressed right away, we just go up to our room.
My walls are thin.
Let's turn this.
Everybody knows.
But you can't
That's
be
what-
yelling. Don't
yeah.
yell. You gotta.
They,
soundbar.
They were like, So you guys are having little issues, huh? You're like, what the fuck? We were whispering.
You talking, and all of a sudden you hear the TV muted on music stop.
That's why.
Did you just say that?
That's why I should be bumping. Like we'll know if the TV cut because like doo doo. And I'm like, yeah, we could talk. We could talk. If it gets mute, he's like, hey, hold on. Y'all okay?
And that's what made me think about it, because over the past couple months, I've been having a lot of deep conversations, and made me think about people who got kids and family members staying in their house. I'm just,
Well, you forgot about that, huh? You're like, we could just do it right here.
it just because, like I said, I've had a lot of deep talks the past couple months. And I mean, they last hours. That's why it kind of made me ask.
You made me think about. I know why.
Shit, that made me think about like
Why?
wallpaper thin, and so only 5 minutes. Huh? Only lasted 5 minutes last night, huh? It's like you can hear
Oh, that's not a conversation. Hell no. It's like, why you talking? Why you?
I'm talking about people, family members in the house and shit. Like you have people over, you're like, nigga.
She lucky she got that motherfucker. Like,
But I also think in that situation, you wait till you by yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't always wait by yourself when you got.
Sometimes you gotta wait till you by yourself. But if you got a house of people that's gonna be there and you can't have that conversation there, you either have to wait till another day
or go elsewhere.
or you got to go elsewhere.
And that's what made me ask that. That's why I asked that question. Who do you go to?
That's what I
mean,
wasn't sure if you meant like
You
leave the
can't even do
house.
the drives no more with the
You
gas
gotta
prices.
Take off and go somewhere.
Oh, you do mean leave the house. You can't talk in front of the house because there's cameras everywhere.
And then you make one movement in the direction.
Oh yeah, then
It's like, oh my God, the cops are gonna roll up because you look aggressive.
So yeah,
not in Dubai.
But like I said, I just know that you had those kind of talks to where and then when I say hard talks, I mean those when you're married and there's things that need to get worked out or addressed that are heavy that you just can't have them all the time.
Mhm.
And a lot of times things like that will get pushed
Mm-hmm.
and pushed, and then
But that's the problem. You shouldn't push them.
right.
Because when you push them, you add fire to the situation. Like the situation worsens. That's why a lot of things need to be addressed when it happens. Like you don't sit there and let it get built up. And now what was something? It was this last week, but now it's this compounded with this, and this. And so you need to have this conversation as it happens, so that way it don't get too far removed from the actual situations. Because when you let things compound, when you go to have that conversation, now you're addressing too many issues that everything can't be solved in one conversation.
My other side of that is the forgetfulness. Like you could forget what happened in the moment, and then sometime. Oh yeah, I'm talking about me. I'm horrible at remembering shit. So if I don't address it in a moment, sometimes I might forget. If we wait a week, and now I'm over here like, wait a minute, there was something that pissed me the fuck.
I was mad about something,
but shit, I can't remember. Like, and then you're like, yeah, you
To me,
wouldn't address that.
like that's like if I forget, it probably wasn't super important. But I feel like sometimes you gotta let cooler heads prevail. Sometimes you can't just be like, we gotta have this conversation. You're like, this ain't going nowhere. We're just gonna be yelling.
Yeah.
So it's like
that's what I agree, Kevin. Like you got to cool down. Like you never. I feel like you should never have a conversation with your spouse or your partner or whatever when you're angry because
but
you're not. I know it happens, but you shouldn't because you're not going to be necessarily thinking from a place of fear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you might say some shit that you don't really that you might regret or that you really didn't mean to say, or you might just have a delivery be harsh where you want
like
to.
That's pretty much I'm learning
because you're talking from emotion. You're not talking logically because you're thinking like because you're in the moment. You're like, no, you fucked up. You wronged me, and I gotta show you. You're not thinking like, okay, let me communicate effectively. You're just thinking, no, let me get this shit off my chest.
I was gonna say, are you guys good at doing that? Because I'm like, I feel like that's how men are mostly is when they speak in like arguments and stuff or anything they have an issue with. We speak in like matter of facts. Like everything's like this is like this is like this is like this. Yeah, like I'm trying to work on the taking it from a more emotional approach because like that's just
so. What I've learned to do is I walk away, so I don't talk about it right away.
Okay,
I let it simmer. I go simmer. I simmer.
Simmer, not stew.
Not stew. Simmer. I calm myself down. I think about it because I try to be like, all right, let me look at it from her angle. Was I out of pocket? Was I wrong in this situation? Because I've had a lot of conversations where I go address her. I'm like, damn, she's right.
This is pressure cooker thing, bro. Well, no, damn well it's gonna explode.
You know.
But no, that's what made me ask because when you had those talks,
I'm not a pressure cooker when it comes to my wife. I don't blow up at my wife.
Nigga, that was an old man analogy.
It was. He was old as shit. Yeah.
You like a pressure cooker with the thing, bro. Like what the?
You see how I handled that? I went, yeah. Yeah. I was like, what's that? Nigga, we got Instapot.
But yeah, I think, being with that woman for over 20 years, I've learned that I've learned how to communicate with her. So I understand that I have to address her a certain way to get her to actually hear what I'm saying, just how she knows she has to address me a certain way. Because if she comes with me and she's yelling, I'm not listening. Because now it's not a conversation. You're bringing a fight. You're not bringing a conversation. So now we got to fight it. But if she comes to be calm and collective, now we can have a conversation. I understand that I have to come to her calm and collective, and we can get an understanding. And a lot of times the understanding is just we just don't agree. Yeah. We still gotta apologize, make amends, and have some type of understanding.
Like I said, it was the thing because, like you said, I've been having some talks, and some have lasted hours, and I'm just like, damn, what do you motherfuckers do with kids and family and shit?
Oh, go to your room, go watch TV.
I've slept in my car,
which is wild. You're a better man than me.
Like at home, or like down the street at least.
In the driveway.
No, I've slept in the car at work.
Oh, okay. Like it feels. I get that. Yeah.
Why you've done it, I just like, I'm not finna be uncomfortable because you mad at me.
He just say, "Were you uncomfortable? You got the."
It was a very comfortable sleep,
Yeah,
but
it's like you got the
I
big
would rather have slept at home.
Kevin, you're missing the point.
Oh,
But that's better than fucking blowing up too
Yeah.
much.
There's no.
But-
I need peace.
But the thing is, like, we understand as a man, we can't get too loud or aggressive, like you said. It don't matter
Aggressive.
if it goes too far, we're gonna be painted as the
I'm
wrong
working
party to
on
matter,
that still because like
regardless.
I think I did it the other day. I was just mad because like, what'd you say? And I'm like, I know you can hear me. I know you can fucking hear me. Nah, but what'd you say? Like, so I just yelled it. I didn't yell it, but I just in a very high octave. And I was like, oh, she's mad.
You spoke. You spoke passion.
But bad.
You wasn't.
See, I do the opposite shit, Kevin. I say it, but I say it so slow, so she hear every syllable, and it pisses. And I know it's gonna piss her off, but she knows that I hate repeating myself.
Yeah.
So what do you say? I said if you would just listen to what the. So yeah, that. But when I do that, I know it's not. We're no longer talking.
Yeah, it's
So as we segue into the next conversation, because it's the perfect way to segue, can you think of anything that you've handled poorly because you weren't in the control of your emotions? And do you think that you can handle it better now?
I got a couple.
I got a lot.
Oh, my whole baby mama stay.
I feel like I'll do one. I remember one of my friends. I don't know what I know what I was doing. I was wilding, trying to, push up, and
Do a push up or push up on.
push up on women, specific. And like my homegirl, I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm about to leave," because I was just like mad because nothing was moving. Like, I just let my emotions get the best of me to try to drive away drunk, as opposed to just fucking eating it and not being a bitch about it. And like now I feel like, yeah, oh, well, fuck that bitch. Like, obviously not now, but like if I was in that situation, like, whatever, bitch, like, go. I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I would have been able to handle that shit better. And I don't know. I don't know if that's an emotion thing. Because there was one I feel like it was almost professionally, and I'm mad at myself for it. Because it's kind of like it felt like a bitch up move. Because I remember there's a gentleman I was like headlining the show, and he was before me. And like, I was like, nah, let's switch him to go first. And I said, because it was an energy thing, but I was like, man, I don't want this nigga to blow me up.
That's the most Steve Harvey thing you've ever done.
Oh, I regret it. I do regret it. I was like, man, I should have just did it. But I think that was just like letting myself not just go in and I just like, nah, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's switch it. And then I ended up following that dude another time and like, I was like, oh yeah, I should have just did that. That was easy.
I would just say I've had to learn patience with my child.
Oh,
Because I don't know why that little girl of mine, she pulls the right strings, and it's like I have to really control my responses because sometimes I want to be like, you don't sit your little ass, it's like because I'm not trying to like yell at her the way I was yelled at or anything like that, but that has been a test, so that's gotten better. And then the other thing is that, I mean, there's been a lot of times where, especially, at work, I let my emotion get the better of me because they piss me off and I say, fuck everything. So, and then I either...
You gotten better at that.
Yeah, but I mean...
Because I remember...
There's been times where
that last year or the year before?
I've said fuck it and I've cost myself like a week.
Yeah, I remember. I recall. I was saying, you've gotten better at it because I think it was the year before last. Yeah, nigga, there was like a 2 or 3 months period, nigga, where you were like, fucking. I was like, nigga, how much money is he losing right now? Fuck, like, and we would all sit there and go, so, you think you're gonna come to work? Like,
yeah, so.
Damn, just blow your top, huh?
Yeah, just. So, but I will say the last couple of years, I have managed my anger a little better.
That's good. Yeah.
It ain't perfect. It's better.
Damn, man. Like, I was dumb with women.
There was a scenario for me where the only thing that comes to mind is when I punched a hole in my wall because I was so angry. I'm not going to say why I was angry, but...
Yeah, no. I remember telling you, I said, nigga, you can't fuck up the house.
But I punched.
You gotta fix that. I said, punch the air. Hit a pillow.
But I hit that wall so fucking hard.
Damn.
I put a hole in the wall. But I was, if you know what happened, you would be like, oh, I get it. But like, it was.
You should have threw paper plates.
I just know, yeah. There's that situation. I wish I would have handled better.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's patched up now, but I stare at that wall every time I'm about to like flip my lid. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, remember that shit, nigga.
I remember that shit because I punched a wall one time and I hurt my fucking hand.
Are you the stud? You hit the stud. You hit the stud.
No, I don't remember. Hold on. It might be fair. I want to say it was a brick wall.
Oh, you just
Oh, you dumb.
Nah,
I don't remember it being wood or drywall. We were outside and we were in TJ. I remember that much. Yeah,
That don't count no more.
But yeah, I fucked my hand up pretty good, and I think I've never punched something else since.
I just remember I scraped it, but I remember punching. I punched and went through the wall, and it just. But I remember just instantly, just like, what the fuck did I do?
It's
Like
weird
while
that
your hand
you
was
did that.
still in the wall. You
Yeah, I was like, fuck. Like,
God damn it.
and I looked at my hand. I said, oh, we're good, but just it was just.
And
You learn quick.
on the flip side of this, I can think of times where I've let like the love I have for my wife allow shit to happen in my house that I wouldn't.
Yeah,
It would occur like this is only happening for you,
yeah.
right? Because I'm only allowing this because this is what you want. Like so, it both ways I've been like I got to do better on both.
Yeah.
I know that's just a bad
Balance
question.
is a motherfucker.
A lot of my things I have like that all come from my baby's mama. I don't really can't remember too many.
I mean, you picked her.
He was younger.
You said
I mean,
all ski ski.
hindsight though.
He said all ski ski.
Hindsight, because at the moment, I'm pretty sure she at the end she wasn't what she was like in the beginning.
She's
Right.
better at the end than she was in the beginning.
Oh,
So-
I can't help you.
Well, I mean, I still talk to her.
Everything
to this
probably
day.
I try to help, but
Ran its course by then.
I still talk to her to this day, so it's like, yeah, better than
you know, like if you said she was better in the end, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
you said because I still talk to her now.
Yeah.
It's better now. But
I'm
back
talking about the relationship, like
Oh,
beginning of your relationship towards the tail end.
then, our relationship was just a mad blur. Just
Because I mean, usually, yeah, in hindsight, when you're looking at it like after the fact, when you're no longer together, you'll probably be like, I understand where you were coming from now.
no, I can remember kicking
Well,
that
she
bitch out
might-
of the car a few times.
Nigga, I can't help you if you're gonna keep like.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Yeah.
Say what?
Kicking that bitch out the car.
He wilding.
He didn't
The
mean
thoughts of Hunter,
it.
you know, even domestic violence.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
She knows him.
Are those 100?
I'm telling you, I've a lot of my when you talk about this topic, a lot of that comes from I think back then the verses with her than where I'm at now.
But
Do you
now,
think,
well, go ahead. I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say. Now, has any of that carried over? Like,
No.
have,
Yeah, that's
subconsciously, like? Because sometimes shit carry over subconsciously. You don't know what's there.
How has it helped you?
What in my relationship now?
Yeah.
I don't really notice it now. I don't get like I got me with her, where my emotions end up taking over and I gotta, live
Is it
back on-
is it because you got more to lose now?
No, not really, because I walk away from it all.
So growth.
Oh, okay.
Growth.
So if I go just take some shot at your garage, you wouldn't mind.
I take a shot at your garage.
If I take some shot at your garage,
What do you mean?
You got a nice one?
Yeah, he got some tools in there. I need.
Oh, that's why he looked at my shit.
Why are your eyes light up like that? Like you was like, nigga, I wish you would come into my building. What? You give me an opportunity to try my like.
I mean, he said he wanted to walk away from it, so I figured he
I
don't.
mean, I walk away from everything in life if it had to come down to it.
See that to me that's scary. I'm at a point in life where I don't want to walk away. I feel like I've built something that I'm proud of and that I want. I don't want to walk away. I want to perfect what I have.
I want to get to that point though where I could walk away.
I couldn't.
And the only reason I say that, not from like my family and shit.
Mhm.
The only reason I say that is because I feel like if I'm at that point, I'll feel like, okay, I built this up. I'm scared to lose it because I'm like, damn, can I build this back up? Like to be able to be in that point to be like, oh, fuck it, I could lose it.
And do it
Just to be like, I'll do that shit again. Like I want to be able to have that confidence. Like, take this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh no, I was talking about like my family unit.
No, yeah, that's yeah, nah, hell.
material things. I always feel like you can get that shit back. Like there's always a bounce back.
It's hard to look at.
I think
'cause
it's
I be
perspective.
Looking at shit like, damn, nigga, I don't know.
It's all perspective. What you want. what the situation you're walking away from is, and if you know in the end, or you're able to gauge if walking away is actually a better situation or solution than staying.
It kind of made me think of.
But sometimes it was a catch-22. It was like you damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Yeah,
Because
but then
because the uncertainty of both
Yeah.
options.
but you still know that there's things present that could possibly, and you have to be able to weigh the checks and balance
Yeah.
that as far as saying, like, if sticking this out, what creates it? Does it create, can it be salvaged, or is it something where you realize that even if you damn if you do, damn if you don't, the possibilities of possibly building something better,
You ain't got it.
you don't, yeah. So it's like it's a catch
When
22.
you see niggas like, I'd rather live in a shoebox than live with that bitch. Like, whoa.
That's I understand that shit. I really
I
can't.
really hope she
Peace
don't
of
listen
mind,
to
yeah.
this. Like, Hunter gonna come back with stab wounds.
Peace of mind's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
If she stabbed me after all these years,
Is it love anymore?
Well, that
That-
just means
that stabbing?
that means our pod was
no,
hit.
that ain't love.
It's hidden.
You guys gotta remember too. I went to jail over my baby's mom.
Oh yeah, remember, no shit for 7 days.
Yeah,
That's to say that there's a lot of emotional fights that.
That's when
Concentration.
that's when they using that finger to push that shit back in.
That's why you farting randomly now.
Nah, that ain't true. That was a fart. It wasn't a whoo.
Right, right. Hey, something that happened to me over 20 odd years ago is still going to affect me to this day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
never mind. If you got,
Yeah.
if somebody put it in your booty hole.
Yes, I'm going to recover.
Yeah, never mind. You right.
Anywho, as we move on,
Hold on, your booty hole may recover, but the trauma that you see.
Hey, listen, I've scaled past that because that means there is no trauma.
but moving on, this is a real question I have, just because I'm curious. And Molito asked me before the pod, like, is this a real question? I said, yes, nigga, it's a real question. So, do we have an actual prediction on J. Cole dropping the fall off this year? Does anyone think it's happening? And then at what point in the year does it happen?
I think if I had to pick the odds, I would say
We should do a poll, like a some sort of.
With J. Cole, that nigga, it might be some wild shit. Either Juneteenth or just like Easter or something.
It could be-
stupid.
it could
It'd
be-
It
like
could be a
Thursday.
random Monday.
Days that music drops, you're like, oh, okay.
it could be tomorrow. It could be 2037. We'll never know. It's
Yeah,
like-
it's the chronic. Or what was it? The detox. Now it's
Yeah,
detox.
yeah. So I mean, you never know.
He's been saying he's dropping it for how many years?
He's every verse for the last 2 years of saying the fall off's coming, nigga, and I was like, when?
Well, he maybe it's a double entendre.
The hype of the fall off is falling off.
The irony, yeah, that would be the irony. Hey, you fell off, nigga. Like,
I'm gonna drop it now. They're like, we ain't gonna listen.
oh my god. Anyway,
But he need to hurry and put that shit out.
so what time of the year do you give it?
I'm gonna go.
What's
I'm gonna just do Juneteenth. Why not?
Juneteenth.
First quarter. Oh no, that's not first quarter. Wow.
this shit here?
Yeah. I thought about it. I said, wait. Hold on. I think that is first fiscal quarter, like fiscal quarter,
months in?
fiscal quarter, like the money quarter.
No, it's two.
They're
Second
different.
quarter. Second quarter.
Is it?
3 months.
Okay, I would say if it comes out this year, I definitely say it's going to be a summertime drop.
You?
You don't think?
I know you're not a J. Cole fan. Just make a random guess
New Year's Eve.
of next year.
Yeah,
But this,
No, this year.
this year.
December 30th.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna say January 28th.
On his birthday again. All right, we'll see. I mean, I hope you're right.
That gives me something to look forward to. So I'm gonna say
I'm
January.
not gonna get my hopes up.
So, are you disappointed when it don't happen?
No.
No,
You just give yourself something to look forward to.
business.
Yeah.
Business
And if it doesn't happen, then it's just what's been happening for the last however long.
I have to admit,
As
I ain't listened to this last.
seven albums.
Yeah.
Any of them?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think
Who
that was
is
the
it?
first one.
Okay, go inside, baby. Love you.
I think I've listened to his first album, and that's it. I don't know nothing else after that.
It's just
All right, Mr.
we need some music to listen to. Maurice has been pressing me for music. I figured if J. Cole comes out with something, then everybody would.
I mean, you're right,
for a
Kevin.
while.
J. Cole's doing features.
Yeah, all the features.
McFly's not doing. He's not doing features.
Well, we
Well,
started
I
the
tried.
year. We just started the year.
People don't use my shit. I think they're terrified that I'll body them like Eminem did.
I was gonna say I'll rap with you, but then that makes it sound like I'm trying to be like, nigga, I'll rap with you.
So I just know maybe it'll cast some motivation.
It's been a
for me
long
to
while. Damn, I'm scared though. I don't know if I should write a rap.
Do it.
Shit.
I'll do some stand up.
What the fuck would I even rap about?
Rap about? Yeah, living in the burbs.
Don't nobody
Talk
hear
about
that shit.
Blowmont.
Don't nobody hear that.
No, I mean a lot of
They'll be
rap-
think Blowmont. Like, oh, that nigga pushing weight. He got it on lock.
I mean, I would love to hear back the old positive rap that we used to have.
Yeah, where you're from with the.
Was that Busta Rhymes? Are you talking about before that? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
When he was there.
You trying to tell me that Big Daddy Kane was a positive rapper?
No, I'm just talking about like
Okay.
KRS-One.
Well,
and
who
all
was
them.
he? Remember he was pop locking. Let's jam. Let's
There's some cardboard in
with
here.
the Gumby.
You want to break dance?
Yeah. The only thing that's gonna be you know,
Gonna be
there ain't gonna
broke
be
as
no
you?
fucking. It's gonna be some breaking of knees and ankles and arms and shit.
No, you still got it dog.
Actually, I can get down on the floor and get back up kind of easily.
Can you
Like physically, or are you talking about break dancing?
Physically.
Oh, okay.
Can you do a step and a half? A sit up and a half?
A what?
A
The
sit up,
bazaar.
a sit up and a half.
We call it a bazaar.
What's that?
Oh yeah, we're live. We're live motion now. We could find out.
Yeah.
You know what that is?
That's it.
A sit up.
Oh, so then
Yeah.
the answer's no.
He said he did one sit up. He did a sit up and a half and he couldn't get up. Can you do 2 sit ups?
I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Can you do a sit up?
Probably can, but I ain't getting down on this fucking floor.
Are you sure?
Damn,
I mean,
it is dirty. I'll get a carpet. Ew.
You know.
all right. So
Anyway, what the fuck is exercise got to do with anything? I said I can get down and get back up.
that's the up down.
I was talking about get down on my knees and do something,
Whoa.
pick up something,
Whoa.
and get back up.
Whoa.
Ain't no help.
Pause.
Ain't no pause. I'm
Whoa.
talking about, you know,
You said.
something rolls underneath the couch.
Whoa.
I can get down and get it and get back
Hey,
up.
excuse me. What couch?
You know.
What couch?
The calf cow.
Ah.
You know what?
Oh, we love you.
10, 12 years and you'll see what I'm saying.
I still ain't going on
Well-
the casting couch.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. When you
I mean,
have to
times might get
down,
hard though.
and when you have to get down and look
Well,
underneath
at
the
the
refrigerator
rate
and stand back up.
fucking Benjamin Buttons going over here, we gonna be all old like, hey man. So y'all ready to punch it?
Like I remember the pilot wouldn't light up in the stove, so I had to get down and lay on the ground and light the pilot of the stove.
Did you do a sit up at that point?
Hell no.
I would just call the gas company.
Yeah.
It'd be dope.
To call it.
It would be dope if you did like a
Because
what,
they had to come out and
break
test it. You
movement.
say, yeah, you smell that shit, nigga. Like, they have to come out and test it.
The spin move.
Put some shit in fucking pork right there.
You know. So I had to hit it with a hammer every once in a while, or you know.
Anyway. So, next topic. Hatred amongst black people, the crabs in the barrel mentality. This is a continuation from last pod, but I was when I heard it,
Yeah.
I was like, I'd already wrote it, but fuck it, let's keep talking about it. But it's a real, I think it is a real plaguing thing for us is to see the crabs in the barrel mentality because we see it a lot where people tend to want to, like even with the Cat Williams thing, if you watch the comment section, people, I feel like are on board because they want to see people tore down. And it's not just with celebrities. Like it's just in general, when you see people that you know doing good, people want to hear the negative. Like they seem to gravitate towards, I want to see them fall from grace so bad. Why is that?
I think it's a self-worth thing. I think it's more of a self-worth thing than it is about the other person.
Oh, I'm better than that. Type.
Yeah, or like
Yeah.
why the fuck they better than me? Like, you know, like no one
But
thinks that.
we do that because we put them on that pedestal as is.
Yeah, but I'm saying even if it's not that, like say it's just one of us. If it's just one of us.
We as a society.
I'm sure it happens to us. I'm sure people watch us do a podcast and go, oh, these niggas think they better than us,
Or
huh?
even beyond that, like even like because well, you know, James, like way back when I bought the house, he's like, yeah, you gotta watch some of these niggas, man. Like they gonna say whatever and be like, why the fuck he would deserve this? And it's like instead of like going and get your own, you gonna try to do something to me or shit on me or try to discredit and all that stuff.
To that point, Kevin, I agree with that. That's why I'm very particular about who comes to my house.
Yeah.
Because everybody not gonna appreciate.
Yeah, they're not on you.
I
Yeah.
told you about the nigga my random stalker shit where the motherfucker commented when I got the house, so I probably got it with a stimulus check.
Yeah.
That just lets you know that they don't understand how.
I mean, like, you think I could buy a house
What a stimulus check?
with two G's, my nigga? Like,
I mean, well, if you got independent kids, that's the down payment.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is, I mean, when that happened, and just the fact that you literally thought that was that kind of money.
yeah.
It's like the real. I
That
said,
just
when I
shows
was-
you.
it's like, yeah, you're not thinking with the right mind if you believe that a stimulus check can buy a house.
See who I'm dealing with.
Yeah, like
That's like, sorry, that's like they always say, certain people will be friends with you just because you make them feel good about themselves, right? And when you elevate, they start acting different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like they always say, you got to you don't really know who your true friends are until you're down. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will come around because because they trying to see what they can get from you.
Yeah.
Whether it's like physical, like material wise, or what they can learn from you to apply to their life. And I know some people that just keep people around because they feel like, oh, I'm doing better than you. So it's a constant reminder that I'm bullshit.
Though, do you have anybody in your life like that right now?
The what?
Like you just said,
Did
they
I
try to keep you around for whatever reason.
I don't go around to be kept.
No, I'm saying, do you have anybody in your life like that, Joe?
I don't go nowhere.
Makes you feel that they keep us around to feel better about themselves?
I mean, we talk about it.
To be honest, how the fuck would I know? How would I know?
I've observed it happen to other people and then told them, they're only keeping you around for this reason. They were like, no, they're my friend. I said, they're not your fucking friend. And then it comes to be true. Then they're like, damn, you were right. They kept me around for this.
I've said that to my wife about a lot of people. I said your friendship is very one-sided. It's very one-sided. I said, and I get you're a good person. Because my wife is a good person. It's too good, right? And I get you're a good person, but they're using you. And she didn't realize what I was saying was true until she made herself less available, and then they switched up on her. You know, and this is like people that were her friend, like her friends and family. I said, no, I pointed out. I said, no, look, I said, if you really, cause like I sit back and peep what's going on. I said, no, this whole dynamic is off. Like if you look at how things are materializing and how you guys are interacting with each other, it's off. Like they only want you around when they can benefit from you. But like when you need an ear or you need like someone to lean on, it's a ghost town, right? So it's like you peep that, it's like so they're you like, because I know people that they'll use certain people for certain things. Like I know, like
compartmental,
right. If I go talk to this person when this person done wrong, or I can go hang out with this person when I feel this way, or if I'm feeling bad about myself, I go hang out with this one because I know they always doing work. So people do that. So you gotta like that. I think that's really part of the reason why I stay mostly to myself. I stay in my bubble because I'm not gonna go out here and let anybody influence or use what I got going on to their benefit.
But what if is that necessarily wrong to do that?
It's not necessarily wrong. It's not necessary. I think it's not necessarily wrong if it's like it's the intentions, right? Now, like, because I think it's a very fine line between looking up to somebody and envying, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if they're on the side where they're looking at you like they're like, damn, Kevin got a house, Kevin got his shit together, he got a good career, and they come around there and they're chopping up with you about the process to learn to apply. That's one thing, right? But if they're just coming around to see what they can get from you, and like they have it's like there's malice intent behind it. Like I'm gonna like show this motherfucker he's not as good as he think he is. Then that's the other side of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's true.
And that's what made me ask. I mean, because we know about it, but do we actually have somebody in our lives like that? Because I know I don't.
I keep a distance.
I mean, I don't think we allow it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think we even.
But I paid attention and peep game to people around me, and I put them on game. Like that's what they're doing to you, and like they can either take it or leave it. But that's.
Well, what do you
I
mean?
observed it. Like as far as like
a leech or like
like put it this way.
I can't think of the word.
Put it this way. We know a certain person where they only come around when they have no other options.
Like to hang out with other people.
Right.
Okay.
So
you're the last on the total.
If D is preoccupied, I'm gonna hit him up.
Yeah,
right. So you know what I'm saying. So when you peep that, you be like, okay, well, it's cool. Like I get it. Like you know, we all have friends that we list in order, whatever. It's cool. But the thing is, like me personally, I'm not gonna allow myself to be a last ditch effort or a last option for somebody. Like I don't have to have this connection.
I don't mind. I feel like somebody's last ditch somewhere, and it's up to me to go or not. Be like, oh, that sounds fun. Yeah, I'll go. I feel like that's not a good what up.
This is Mamba year, nigga. I'm not
a good
beating blunts around any of them.
But what I'm saying is like, I'm not saying like if that person like if they need advice or they got event like if I have the time I'll be available. But what I'm saying is that I'm not going out my way to make my available for people. You know what I'm saying? Like if it don't work with in the confines of my schedule that I currently have, then it's a no. That's why I said like before, I'm putting myself first. So if I don't have the time, I don't have the time.
And I second that, and I want all the smoke. So, nigga, what up, Mark? What up, Tom Bach?
Who we smoking?
I don't know. I got some ribs at the house.
I'm just saying.
I said,
who? You're being put on notice, nigga. I noticed and pay attention.
Smoking. I should rephrase that. Like, let me rephrase that.
Wow.
This shit here, boy.
Because it's like
confidence builder.
I think oftentimes like we get so used to being in communication or talking to certain people that I feel like sometimes we forget what it's like to be to yourself, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like it's healthy to just be to yourself, to actually have those conversations with yourself, to actually dissect what your issues are, right? Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times you having these conversations with these outside sources, outside people, and you're really deflecting what's going on internally, right? And it goes back to being accountable, right?
Uh-huh.
Only way I can be accountable with myself is if I actually sit in silence or sit to myself and actually think about and process what I'm feeling and get to the root of why I'm feeling that way. And that's the only way I'm gonna grow.
Yeah. And more like examples of that that leeching like Wazuli. I remember when we first met, her best friend. You know, when you're on the outside looking in perspective-wise, you can pay attention to movements and how people move, and you're like, they're doing this to you. And she was like, no, she's not. She's my best friend. I said, she looks at you as a convenience. She looked at you as less than to make herself feel better. No, she doesn't. I said, I'm telling you. Peep game. Sure enough, they were walking around the mall, and she said, why do you get to have a boyfriend and I don't?
That's a weird question.
But and
some hating shit, though.
like it's like a
some hating shit.
It was a backhanded like you don't deserve it over me.
Yeah.
It's over me. You get to have that. And I said she uses you to make herself feel better. And the moment you had something more than what she had is the moment you realize that that's not a friendship.
Yeah. You got to realize that there's many people in the population that are takers and users. And as long as you allow them to take and use, they're going to do it. They're going to do it with no remorse. So you have to safeguard yourself for these people. And a lot of times, the takers and users, they're good at camouflaging themselves into trying to appear and to be good people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you really have to really be comfortable on your own skin, because they prey on people who they know are not comfortable in their own skin.
And to switch it real quick, because this medicine's in my system. Maurice brought me some mac and cheese for the day before Christmas, nigga. I want to thank you for it, because nigga, I was protected for that mac and cheese. I kept getting, can I have some? No, the fuck you can't. It's a cheap meal for me, and you're not getting it. So
and the funny thing about that is I was gonna hit you up again because we were in the process of getting rid of the food, and we had like half a pan left. And I was like, man, I
don't know if I could have had the half a pan.
Well, I would have brought you some if you wanted some more.
I'm just saying that night, nigga, I was in heaven. I ate that mac and cheese, like savored that shit. I said, I don't get to have mac and cheese often.
You didn't get the kids none? I know Ava walked over. No,
she got a bite, and I think that's what got her sick.
The mac and cheese?
No, eating my shit, because she took it from my.
Oh, okay. Oh, because you wasn't feeling good.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't know at the time. I was just eating.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, a couple hours later, I was like, oh. But
that means it was hitting.
yeah. Yeah, like I was like, you get a bite.
I remember when I text you, I was like, he probably not gonna want it because I don't think he's gonna want it because he was on your healthy kick, and I was like, he was like, no, I'll take it.
I was enjoying that night, nigga. I said I had cheesecake and I was enjoying anyway.
You said, I'm gonna go get the
I was on one because everywhere we went, it was a typical shit, and I was like, mac and cheese, I'll take it. Like, so I was like, if I'm gonna enjoy it tonight, I'm gonna enjoy the night. So.
And we were just like, God damn it, we cooked too much food again, and then we just trying to get this shit.
And the cold part is, I was on my way to him, and he was like, nigga, I'm on my way to you. I said, where are you at? Just coming down the stairs. I said, I'm coming down the stairs too. And then we just met at the halfway point. It looked like a drug transaction.
I was mad about that. I had mac and cheese, but I didn't get none because I watched the game. They ate that so damn fast. I was like,
your mom make it?
No, it was one of my.
See, and this goes back to the topic: hatred among black people. Now they didn't have to take your mac and cheese from you.
It wasn't mine. It was my dumb ass standing out there when they're like, "Food's ready."
You know, Zuli still asks about your mom's mac and cheese, bro.
Trust me, Amanda has her make it quite often.
Because she was like, "So did Kevin mom make mac and cheese?" I was like, "I don't think so." But if she did, you make sure to bring some.
Which one was it? Is it the one that's the baked or the one with the roux?
The baked.
But she makes one with a roux too.
She don't bake the roux?
Nah. There's one that's like a crock pot one that is like.
I'm confused.
It's like
you guys talking.
It's like I think it's with cheese.
Yeah.
But I just had to bring it up because that shit was hitting. And I ate that, and
it's always funny. That. Like she makes this big ass pan of mac and cheese for every all day. She looks. I'm not a mac and cheese person, so it's like I'll be like, I don't know why you make so much. I'll probably have like a couple bites and I'm good. Like I'm
an old man moment with you. Now get your damn ass.
Because for Christmas, I wanted to. I had made the dressing. That's what I wanted, and I was like that. I mean, that dressing was fire. I was fucking that dressing up. I can't
even remember what I ate for Christmas.
I know.
Old ass.
I know exactly what you ate.
Pork rind nachos.
Somewhere around that corner.
No, I mean I didn't go nowhere for Christmas. I didn't celebrate Christmas. I didn't do anything.
Hot Cheeto stuff.
I don't know how we got here.
Anyway, because I wanted to wait. Anyway, but yeah, back to the hating people. Like you just gotta be very, very
my bad.
Cautious and take the approach of understanding that all people ain't for you. So
nope. Hey.
Learn very quickly because people will use, like Mo said, people will use.
And they hate
your colors.
That's the word.
And you can't expect people to fight for you. You got to fight for yourself.
That's what I'm be saying.
You got to fight for yourself.
Elevate.
Yeah.
When they hate, brother, elevate.
Nah. Okay, Michelle.
So with that being said,
I was trying to be like Farrakhan.
You sound like you're trying to be like Michelle. When they go low, we go high. No, I'm going lower.
Oh.
So with that being said, this has been episode 129 of the Heavyweight Podcast. Stutter McFly here, back again, one more time with these three guys.
Kevin Wendell, aka Mr. Kane Corso, a big dog.
Just don't be King the Conqueror.
Well, yeah, you're right.
But it does make sense. You do talk a lot of shit, so a lot of shit, put my shit out.
Get chased down the street, 4 blocks, and she kept up. How?
It's your boy Mo Luther the Grouch.
And they call me Hunter.
They do.
Yeah, they do.
If you're a woman trying to be part of a podcast, DM us at The Heavyweight Podcast on IG. Like, subscribe, share, comment.
All that shit.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, etc.
Just hit us up. We'll send you the file. Whatever.
Till next time, peace, much love.
Peace.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments, you know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.